Have you ever faced a situation where standing up for your beliefs seemed impossible? Let me share with you one of the most powerful stories from the Bible, the tale of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Picture this: Babylon, ancient times. King Nebuchadnezzar had built a massive golden statue and demanded everyone bow down to worship it. The penalty for disobedience? Being thrown into a blazing furnace. Talk about pressure, right? But these three young Hebrew men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, refused to bow. They served only one God, and they weren't about to compromise their faith even if it meant death. Their courage is remarkable, but what happened next is truly extraordinary. The king was furious. He ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than usual, so hot that even the soldiers who threw them in were killed by the heat. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were bound and tossed into the flames. But here's where it gets interesting. The king looked into the furnace and was amazed. Not only were the 3 men alive and walking around freely, but there was a 4th figure with them, described as looking like a son of the gods. The fire hadn't even singed their clothes or hair. They didn't even smell of smoke. This story teaches us something profound about faith and courage. It's not just about surviving trials, it's about thriving through them. These men didn't know they would survive. They simply knew what was right and stood firm regardless of the consequences. You know, we might not face literal fiery furnaces today, but we all encounter situations that test our integrity and beliefs. Maybe it's pressure to compromise at work, or to fit in with a crowd doing things you know aren't right. The lesson here is crystal clear. Standing up for what you believe in, even when it's difficult, can lead to miraculous outcomes. Think about it. How many times have you faced your own furnace moments? Those times when doing the right thing seemed impossible? These 3 men show us that with faith and courage we can face any challenge. But here's what really gets me. They didn't just survive, they came out stronger. Sometimes our greatest testimonies come from our toughest trials. Their story has inspired millions for thousands of years, showing that true faith isn't about avoiding difficulties, but about standing firm through them. Before I wrap up, I want you to think about what furnace you're facing right now. What principles are you willing to stand for no matter the cost? Remember, sometimes the greatest miracles happen in our most challenging moments. If this story resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button, share it with someone who needs encouragement today, and leave a comment about your own furnace moment. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring biblical stories that can transform your life. Together, let's build a community of people who stand strong in their faith and values. Stay blessed, stay courageous, and remember, sometimes the hottest fires reveal our strongest faith.